Welcome back to Super Metroid Let's Play here on the Heavy Physics channel. Now we're going down the shaft from the last part. Yeah, it feels awkward with me saying it. Anyway, the reason we're going down is because we are going to be hunting for at least a few extra parts, and a boss door is around here. So, before we do, enter this door to the left. You just gotta love the game's music. It's just so genius, it's so well preserved, and brilliant at the same time. So, now we just go this way. We follow the door all the way to the eastern part. Anyway, this is the first obstacle you're going to be having in this game. It's water, mainly due to the fact that it's going to be very difficult for you to even do a thing. So, and the spikes are deadly as well. So, go through this door here on the right. Follow the chamber here. Anyway, while we do that, head up here. We're going to be getting an upgrade to our gun. And the first particular major upgrade to the gun in the game, use another super missile to burst the door open. And then you'll find another Chozo statue with a new item called the Spazer. The Spazer is basically a triple upgrade, which allows your gun to fire in 3 directions: up, middle, and bottom. So, what do we do now here? You probably are. Well, just go back the way we came, really. These enemies are annoying as hell. Yeah, it's a middle, an upper, and a downer. Not a problem with that one, you would say. I would agree so. Now we're going to be going through another area which we can't access until we have a specific item, aka Power Bomb. So, all we just have to do is just go this way. And now we go into another new area, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be here briefly, but we're going to be exploring this in the next part. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a classic area that I like to call Norfair. Oh yeah, this is Norfair, folks. The hot section of Zebes. We can't really do much here because we haven't got the suit to do so, but you notice here, we have a missile door. Blast that open. You'll find out why. First off is an energy tank. This is our second one of the game. Take a note already. But this room is a hidden room. Because down here, apart from a missile upgrade, which we'll pick up in a few minutes, go through this door here. And when I mean go through this door, I mean go through it. And blast this top open and pick up another new item in the game, the introduction of the high jump boots, which allow you to jump super ridiculously high. We need to because in this game there are some super ridiculously high jumps. So, go through here, back through there. Now let's go get those missiles that we saw earlier. Back at the top of the chamber, up we go, do the roll ball, and that's our 45th set of missiles. Yep, 45 missiles, 5 super missiles, 2 energy tanks, Spazer, charge. I think we're pretty good for our first encounter. But the bad news is, folks, is that we need to kill an enemy, which we do. So out we come. Now we can't really explore Norfair without a certain item that we'll be getting in a few minutes. So let's go back up to the Brinstar. Or the edges of Brinstar. Something like that anyway. Let's get some items back. Don't go through there. Let's go back up the lift. Because we really can't do anything here because, well, this music is so tense, so dramatic, you don't even know what's coming up. So, back up to Brinstar. Use a super missile to hit the bottom chamber, and it's a hidden hit, and it's a hidden boss chamber. Because you'll know why we have this boss chamber. Welcome to a hidden area of Brinstar. Only accessible when you access through the hidden boss. Fortunately, the door doesn't work, but there's only one reason why. We need to find something and kill it. That's all I have to say. Anyway, say hello to these stupid enemies. These are bioweapons, and they're ridiculously hard, but not with the Spazer. Spazer, it adds an extra dimension of punch. Let's see. Before we do that, Let's find the save chamber here, which is right here. Because you never know when you need to save. Saving is important in this game. Very important. Especially when you have bigger bosses or higher amounts of that. Right, 45 missiles, 5 super missiles, 2 energy tanks, Spazer, charge, bombs, morph ball. We have all that we need to track down to find a hidden area. And it's right here. Not much, may I ask. No, it's not, because it's actually not so bloody bad. So, there it is. Here's the hidden chamber. Go through here, and guess where we are? Boss chamber. Yep, this is where the boss chamber is. And if you don't recognize this sort of thing, let me just remind you, this is what we're going to be facing in the future. A giant-sized version. Yep, have you seen this before? It looks like Kraid, doesn't it? That it? We are going to be facing... We've just found Kraid. Not good, is it? Not really. Yeah. We've just found Kraid. And that's not a good thing. He's one... As everyone knows, Kraid was one of the classic Metroid bosses from the origin... from Zebes. He made his triumphant return in this game. Albeit, I'm a little bit pissed off of how they reduced him to. Because Super Metroid is a fantastic game. But sometimes I just don't like it when Kraid gets reduced to, say, first boss. Considering there's at least 2 new ones in this game. Yeah, that's nice. A corpse. How lovely. And take that the door. Use a super missile. Go through here. Yep. It's boss time. Alright, now. We haven't got much missiles, and there's Kraid. Kraid was one of the originals, was one of the 2 subservients of Mother Brain. But super missiles have completely destroyed the effectiveness of this boss. No, really. The super missiles are basically, say, 50 missiles hit very hard. Fortunately, he also has this annoyance, which is a problem. In order to trigger his mouth being opened, I've just lost all my super missiles. Oh, bugger. Oh, fuck. I'm in trouble. Oh, let's just do it the old-fashioned way with using missiles. Well, it's not much, but hey. Yeah, this is a difficult boss for a first-timer. Because Kraid can be fucking ridiculous. There's another reason why we also have the Spazer. We can also charge it up, and that technically counts. Also note the fact that you gotta watch his skin. If it turns a dark brown, he's dying. Really brown, he's almost dead. Or as I like to call him, subdued. Yeah, this is a really difficult boss. All you just have to do is just shoot for the thing. Yeah, the Spazer actually counts as a super missile. Although in truth, about, say, 3 super missiles kills him. And that's what happens when a new item really is effective, because the super missiles are like 25 men. How many missiles did it used to take to kill him? 75. In the original Metroid. Backward. And that's it. And Ridley and Kraid is dead. Again, dead. Effectively been bitched. That's how powerful the super missiles are / Spazer. Yeah, I know. But your reward for killing Kraid is the Varia Suit. An interesting item which not only increases the toughness of your armor, but it gives you heat resistance. And in this game, you have the resistance of armor, of acid. But there's no acid in this game, you may ask. Well, you get the resistance of pretty much lava, or just basically heat. You still don't get the effective resistance of lava yet. That's another suit coming, and it's a very effective suit. So let's just get our health back, because pretty much this is going to be we killed off, yeah, we pretty much killed off Kraid. He's gone forever. And you've effectively killed one of the boss stores as well. If you kind of notice that Kraid is actually one of the bosses. One of the boss stores. Another one's Ridley. Yeah, that's how super missiles effectively work. So, Kraid's dead, and alright, 1 down, 3 to go. So let's go this way then. Now that we pretty much restored power to this mini section, which we're never going to be going back to again, there's one item that we will be getting our hands on. One final item, so we can wrap things up. We're going to be going back to that room before the entrance. You see that blue dot there? We're heading there. And that's effectively you just wiped out all the doors. So yeah, pretty much. Alright, those little annoying things you can kill by using the bombs. Well, they actually can because they're immune to the bomb. Immune to missiles, surprisingly. But not their undersides. Their undersides are effective. Anyway. So, before we do, another energy tank. That's our third one of the game, and that's the last item we'll be picking up in this bit. So, now that we have the Varia Suit, we have killed off Kraid. Now we are going to go back to Norfair. We've got some extra stuff to hunt for, and I'm pretty sure everyone will be excited to know what I'll be doing next. Well, there's a couple of items that we need to get in Norfair before we can go back up the main shaft, so I'll see you in the next part.